Ladies and gentlemen, hello, and welcome to the post-aftermath.
Whoa!
What's your problem?
What?
There's no sign.
Where is it?
There's no sign.
It's right in front of you.
Oh, well, why don't we just put it back up, Mike?
Because it's not going to stay up. It fell at some point. It's not going to. It's going to fall again. I'm telling
Nah,
you.
It'll be fine.
All right, it fell.
Nice one.
Martin, get in here.
Martin?
We have
Martin is going to.
Hey, there's Martin. Hey, buddy.
What is this? Get.
He's wearing a Project 13 hoodie.
$500.
Oh, shoot.
That's
Anyhow,
$500 from
I'm
you
the
too.
X-Man, Drew Shannon right here. This is Mike Edwards.
You can't say
executive
Project
host.
13.
Guys,
Put
we
it
have
on.
a...
And hold that sign up.
Okay, well, we have the results this morning from Aftermath in Tipton. Your thoughts and analysis on that huge event and more.
Yeah, apparently more about the operation as we saw the unfair advantage of a corrupt owner and his cronies expand to new heights.
You say corrupt. I say brilliant. Here's a guy who gets full control of a hugely popular company, and he doesn't wait to do market research, R&D, whatever you want to call it, or any of that tomfoolery at all. Dives right in, makes the big decisions for the business of AON, for the good of the business of AON, and he lets his talented band of athletes take control, the operation that is, take control of the wrestling side of things.
Yeah, because that all went down real fair, didn't it?
I know it did.
Well, if
Finally
you weren't at the show last week, you can see what the heck happened right here and what these guys are talking about.
Yeah.
So don't go anywhere. The AON is live and on tour. Check out these dates and times and make sure you're at every live AON event to see the heart-pounding action.
TV's Mike Edwards here. As host of the Rundown, I'm literally living my dream. Being involved with AON professional wrestling is my absolute dream job, and I love every minute of it. But I'm here to tell you that if being involved in the fastest growing sports entertainment company in the region is something you might want to do, then I'm going to tell you how. Whether you want to be a wrestler, a manager, or even a referee, then you need to do a few things. Call 619-5606 or 693-9111, or you can email us at rundown@aonwrestling.com. I'm living my dream. If you want to live yours, call today. But you're not hosting the show.
All or Nothing Wrestling would like to take this time to thank our sponsors for their continued support. The first show in Tipton, Pennsylvania was a doozy. And I do mean a doozy. The incredible results and events of War for Territory 4 were on full display. The first time we invaded Tipton, and Aftermath kicked off with a bang.
Let me just start by saying I didn't appreciate what you two idiots did at the beginning of the show. All right? That wasn't
What?
funny.
Oh, lighten up,
Took my
Edwards.
shirt while I was in the restroom. Can't believe it. But anyway,
Yeah.
well, I was joined by ISP and Mr. Kess Edison, so we came out to the ring to have a little discussion with the crowd, that he gave Randall Fairway, our PA champion, one of the best pure athletes in all or nothing professional wrestling, the night off. And let's not forget that they made the announcement about the tag belts.
Oh, that they did.
That since Ryan Fear could not be released from Freedom's mental facility, for whatever reason, Maximus couldn't check him out. Maximus was there arguing the entire night, as I understand, with some of the orderlies trying to get him out.
I don't understand that. Yeah, the Psychotic Assassins tag team title defense against ISP and his mystery partner was now made a singles match for the tag belt. How does that work?
It was totally fair.
Totally fair.
There was the mystery partner
Wasn't
for
even a tag
ISP,
team match.
and then there was, well, we'll get to that later. Anyway, Bam decided he has some, I guess he's eyes or something like that for Emily Carmichael. He thinks she belongs to the cartel.
He always has. They've been kind of inseparable, haven't they?
Well, anyway, ISP tells Bam that he will allow Emily to join the cartel for their matches if he takes out Psycho Fusion. That way, it's just Manchild and ISP and his mystery partner for the tag belts.
Well, he called out Psycho Fusion and, well, away we went. And the match started off hot. That's all I gotta say.
Spilling out of the ring.
They were everywhere on the floor, over near us, over by our great fan, and just everywhere. No matter where it was around ringside, there they were. You turn around, there they were again.
And of course, after Bam won the match, which he did, ISP jumped him and then told him he needs to do better than that, and Emily Carmichael was whisked away.
He didn't take out Psycho Fusion. That was the task at hand. He failed. He got what he deserved for it.
He won the match.
He was told to take him out.
Next up, we had tag team action. The unlikable team, the unthinkable team of Biff Blackstone and the original Florida Thug taking on Shane Malice and Zach
I
Ray.
wouldn't say unlikable.
I don't mean unlikable,
Biff's
but
a likable
unlikely.
guy.
I agree.
mean
Unlikely.
Those
Yeah.
213 guys are very unlikable.
Yes, the 213 guys.
The two, you mean Project 13?
That's a $500 fine.
Right there, AON just got $1,000 from me and you this morning.
For what?
Because I said Project 13 at the start of the
That's
show.
another $500.
Oh, sorry.
That's great.
Yeah.
As I understand, I think 10% goes to me for being executive host. But anyway, you can continue with your little diatribe.
What?
What?
Zach and Shane,
What a matchup, though.
yeah, took on Biff and OFT, and it was a pretty decent match.
By the way, I didn't appreciate them running their mouths before. the
Yeah,
match.
we forgot about that, Drew.
How could we forget about that?
Yeah.
You were almost a victim of a conspiracy theory, my friend, weren't you?
Not at all.
I wish that
I
were
didn't know if it was going to happen.
Oh, I'm sure you did.
I wish it would have.
To explain, I decided to get in the ring and have a nice little friendly chat with the boys.
Friendly
of-
chat!
with those two boys. Just tell them how
What?
it should be. And of course, what does Shane do? He grabbed my finger and bends it backwards. Anybody's a fan of mine, don't
You
worry.
were poking him.
Oh.
This finger will be all right again. It will type again. I
Tell you where you
swear.
Put that finger.
And then he has the nerve to set me up for the conspiracy theory.
The
Only
nerve.
Yeah. You put your hands on a host. I'm not a wrestler.
You poke him in the chest, he's
Oh, if
gonna...
you would have done that to you, when C4 did it, all you did was cry and C4 pushed you, so I don't want to hear it from you. And you, actually, technically, they can put their hands on you. You're a wrestler now, you were in a battle royal. So anyway,
You want some cheese to go with that wine?
Yeah, really.
Kes comes out, which prompted the unlikely duo of OFT and Biff Blackstone.
Yeah.
And, well, they had a few of their moments in the match. They were looking pretty good. I was actually an OFT and Biff Blackstone fan for one match. But unfortunately, it wasn't enough.
No, it wasn't. And,
Go ahead and say who won.
Shane and Zach.
Shane and Zach getting the Duke.
Koma Clayton.
Anyway,
Taking
yeah.
on the Japanese sensation Akiba. And, well,
The what?
isn't he the Asian sensation? The Japanese sensation? Anyhow.
Coma won.
Coma decimated him.
Next.
Kiva
And-
slipped into it.
Well, then next
I was
we
actually a
go
Coma
from
fan.
we go from the Japanese to Mother Russia. Adam Nostikov taking on Sherrod
I didn't know you were Russian.
No, I'm not Russian. Adam Nostikov's
You better
Russian.
quit stalling. That was a
Very good match.
Yeah,
I was
back
impressed.
I mean, they
with
were just
both men.
beating the
Nostikov.
stuffing out of each other.
Adam Nostikov, to me, in that matchup, really stepped up since the whole fallout from War for Territory 4.
That he did.
I mean, basically, we've been seeing him in tag team action lately, but he did take on Psycho at WFT4, and now Sherrod Hall in a high-impact match.
Unbelievable. Like I said, they were beating the stuffing out of each other. It was a good back and forth. Go ahead and tell them who won that match. No, you want to.
Sherrod Hall.
Okay. Idiot.
He won. Eric Castle, my buddy, taking on NJ Syndicate, another one of my buddies. And guys, NJ just didn't look like...
Looked a little off his game.
Yeah, he
went for a crossbody instead of a pin at near the end of the match.
It just didn't seem like NJ's head was in the game for this match.
Well, he tried his best. I mean, both men tried at least, giving what they could.
Fairly evenly matched competitors, and then NJ showing a little bit of attitude. I kind of like that.
What was up with that?
Eric at the end. I kind of like that.
C4, the all-natural one, taking on Marcus the Nomad Cage with the impregnated Bobby Frapples.
Apparently, the accusation flew that C4 may have been the man to father the child.
Hey, what a manly man! If you're a woman,
I
why
can't
would you
even
go
keep
for
a
him?
straight face like that. I'm sorry.
Okay, well anyhow, the matchup...
C4 denying all claims, by the way, so.
Let's just get to the matchup.
Yeah.
Let's just go there.
It was a back and forth match. I mean, it was some good spots, good hard-hitting action between the two of them, but it just wasn't enough.
No, it wasn't. C4 getting the best of the Nomad, and Bobby Frapples getting into the fray as well. Bobby wound up getting the Rubik's Cube, and Bobby's a little worse for wear right now.
I just keeps sticking that nose where it doesn't belong,
Well, just hopefully the baby's all right.
and then the wig goes.
What am I
Why
saying?
it doesn't belong.
What are you saying?
I have no idea.
Oofa. Alright, this is weird. Israel Sharif Kaur
I don't understand this.
taking on the Man-Child for the AON Tag Team Championship. Now, Psycho couldn't wrestle because he got decimated by Bam Bam.
What is so hard to understand? It was a tag team match. Man-Child, Ryan Fear, ISP, and a
Ryan
partner.
Fear wasn't there.
There was no Ryan Fear. Ryan Fear could not be released from Freedom's for some reason.
The match was already signed. Ryan Fear stuck at Freedom's. Maximus Claypool was there all night trying to get the release papers, trying to get the orderlies to cooperate to get Ryan Fear out.
They've never had any problem before. Why now? Why all of a sudden now?
Something's fishy.
Doesn't matter, the contract was already signed, so Man-Child had to go alone. Like I said, Maximus didn't even show up. He was busy with everything. And, well, probably somebody misplaced some papers, or, well, you know
Yeah.
how those places are. I mean, stuff gets jumbled, somebody eats the paperwork.
I've done that before.
It don't surprise me in the least. It's just, that's what happens.
Not
and
at
it's-
Freedom's, but...
Yeah, that's probably what happened, Mike.
Yeah.
Plot by the operation. Sorry, I had the words plot by the operation caught in my throat.
I say that every now and then.
You like your job here, you better watch what you say. Why wasn't Psycho out there to help out his tag team or his teammate in the Psychotic Assassins?
Well, because he was decimated before by Bam Bam
Well,
Hassel.
not really, because Bam just didn't get the job done. But he was hurting. We'll put it that way at least.
Bam does come
Yeah.
out for Emily.
Well, he walked out. I think he had something in his mind, like he's gonna get even with ISP, like he thinks that's ever gonna happen. Psycho comes out, blasts Bam Bam from behind, he just lays into him, takes out Bam Bam. So now, all of a sudden, we got a 2-on-1 situation in favor of the Psychotic Assassins.
Or so we thought.
That's what we thought.
He got in the ring, hit that big boot in the corner on Man-Child, and it ended with them both hitting finisher moves. ISP, that big elbow drop that he hits. Psycho Fusion, the Edge of Sanity frog splash.
New tag team champions.
All was left was the count.
In a
1,
singles
2,
match.
3.
And Kess appeared at the end and announced Psycho Fusion as the newest member of Operation 13. I mean, nobody saw that coming except for. I mean,
Bet you
nobody
knew. I bet
saw
you
that.
knew.
Nobody saw that.
Of course I knew.
Of course,
I'm buddies
Dingbat
with-
here knew.
No, you didn't.
I know. I'm buddies with Kess. Of course
I mean,
I know. I know what's going on at all times.
How you probably you knew.
So distrusting you. But anyway, to reiterate, we have new tag team champions. Operation 13 members, Israel Sharif Kaur, Psycho Fusion. Welcome home to Randall, Psycho. Well, you can go ahead and continue with the...
In our main event,
I
I'm
don't know.
just disappointed.
Lightning, Black
Well, it's a
Lightning,
good main event.
defending
no,
his.
the main event wasn't disappointing. I'm disappointed in Psycho.
James Ford and Black Lightning TV title on the
As I was
line.
going to say, yeah.
Black Lightning came out, and what can you say about this match?
Chicanery, backstabbing,
Drew
outside
running like a little
interference.
girl from ringside again, sitting back in row 12. So they came near our announce table. You were nowhere to be seen when they came over to our announce table.
I knew they were coming. I got out of harm's way before Drew, so I'm the big baby.
Look, I'm not a wrestler. I don't claim to be, but by God, if that action's going to come out our way, I'm getting out of the way.
Plus, I don't think Lightning likes me too much.
He probably would have intentionally landed on you. I slid back a little bit. I knew Lightning was going to take care of me. He wouldn't let anything bad happen to me.
Yeah.
I mean, we're pretty good buddies. Black Lightning
again.
had a clean win over James Ford. C4 kind of just walked across the ring, just, out there parading around, cheerleading for Black Lightning. And of course, the referee thinks he's got to try and use C4. C4 would never dream of doing anything like that, of interfering.
No.
So C4 just cuts across the ring. Hey, it's the shortest way to get to the other side of the ring.
Yeah.
And James Ford,
So it'd be running power cords through the ring.
well, James Ford, he got beat by the better man. Clean victory.
Clean?
What?
I saw a clean 1, 2, 3 in the middle of the ring.
Here, let me see these for a second. Hey, just hang on.
They're not rose-colored. Give them back.
Yeah. Yeah, here, go ahead and put those on. Now, next time you watch the match,
Last time
you got no excuse.
Last time
Okay.
somebody did that, he wore
All
them.
right, well, let's go to a commercial. Hey, Drew. Careful, Drew.
Don't scare me like that.
Sorry, we have trading cards.
Yeah, I know we have trading cards. X, they're all over the place, and they're available at the merchandise table, too. And the cool thing is, we'll autograph them for you after the show. Stop
Yeah.
on up and see us.
Sign it.
Not right now.
Oh, you know what? There's a terrible epidemic.
Scabies?
No. What? Some people don't have a clue or have a set of these awesome trading cards.
Well, X, that's completely ludicrous. You can go
No,
to our
that's Eric Hassel.
You can go to our merchandise table. Yeah, I know. You can go to our merchandise table or go to AONWrestling.com and pick up a set.
I know that, but you know who should know that?
Who?
You!
Yeah.
And welcome back. Guys, we started a new segment after War for Territory 4, the Thoughts and Analysis. Aftermath was an intense show, as we saw, and let's hit a couple of the main things that went down. Topic number 1, Psycho Fusion, now a member of Operation
Technically,
13.
we started. Technically, I started, but go ahead.
We, it's the rundown.
We.
It's not called Mike Edwards' Thoughts and Analysis.
So, you want to talk about Operation 13?
Not really.
Oh,
I'd rather talk about Steelers tonight, but
no, let's talk about Operation 13. Psycho Fusion joined them.
yes, he did. New tag team champions.
That was brilliant.
Don't know
What a
how
great move by ISP.
Red
He's
Rooster
such a-
did one.
Oh, you never saw that coming.
Nobody could have known it was coming anyway.
No. Nobody could have known.
Expanding off that, Bam Bam Hassel and Emily Carmichael, they play into this too. He attacked Bam, he wrestled Bam, and
Yeah,
what's up with that?
I have no idea. It just seems that there was some sort of romantic interest, some sort of weird kidnap. I don't know how to define it, but some sort of relationship between Bam and Emily Carmichael, and that's now apparently over?
No, Bam was smitten. It was simple. Take out Psycho. That's all you had to do. And she
But he
did
did-
join you.
he did win.
He won. He didn't take him out like he was supposed to. Therefore, you didn't get the hand of the
But he
lovely Miss Carmichael. She has some pretty eyes, that's for sure.
That's all you
That's
see
all
is
you
the
see.
eyes.
That's all you need to see.
Oh,
That's all you need to see.
Our third topic is the Empire done. What is going on there? I mean, we got C4 and Black Lightning, the Stealth Bomb Mafia. You got
Stealth Mob Dynasty.
Dynasty.
What did I say?
who don't need.
Stealth Mob Mafia. What?
I don't know
Where did
I
you
got
get that
Jeez.
from?
And they obviously don't.
And of course
need the
we
Empire.
have the Red River Rebels with Cousin Otis, former co-owner of the company.
They're back to just being
The Rebels.
the rebels.
Well, the Rebels had a lot of success on their own. They don't need a faction. They just need Cousin Otis directing them. I don't know what's been going on. There's been a weird kind of a mutation with them or something. They're
Yeah, they don't like you too much.
No, they
I
don't
wouldn't
like
say
you
they
at
don't.
all.
No, they still like me. Just Otis, I don't know. I think
don't
he
think
just
they like
forgot.
you.
He just forgot to say hi to me like he usually does.
No.
But on
Say
the
hi
other
to
hand,
us.
on the other hand, Black Lightning and C4 are proving they don't need a gang. They don't need a group. They don't need a faction. They don't need the Empire.
Then why were they in there in the first place?
Obviously, to help get them to the top. They're smart enough to figure that out.
Weren't they already at the top? Black Lightning's a former AON Western Pennsylvania champion.
And now they're going back to the top, right where they belong.
C4,
But anyway, guys,
former
there will be.
814 champion.
Shut up.
They call you the encyclopedia.
There will be a major announcement coming soon. Just trust us on that.
When?
Yeah, when?
Don't you worry about it. When they're good and ready to announce it.
All right. Marcus Cage has officially kicked off his search for the father of Bobby Frapple's child. Guys, really? Seriously? Do I get fined if I say really?
You may. Probably should. That's the whole situation.
September.
I really don't know how to touch on this subject.
We kicked it off with C4.
Does he
You
think-
couldn't have picked a better specimen.
Does he think wrestling these guys is going to determine the actual father of the child to be?
Well, he's going to have to find out one by one through the entire roster.
I'm not,
I hear you're next.
It wasn't me, but I hear your buddy Kes Edison's a real ladies' man.
Yeah, that's the key you can put there. Ladies' man.
oh,
Yeah, well,
well, it's messed up. And finally, we touch on Project
What were you going to say?
ooh.
76, the Turnpike Project. They're
Haven't you
widen
lost?
the road.
Haven't you lost enough money tonight?
I would like to buy a box of graham crackers for the game tonight.
What X is alluding to is Shane Malice and Zach Rain.
Project 13.
That's $500.
Ah, there goes the graham crackers. Martin, here. You take my. I'll hold this.
You know what? You just stand back there. We'll take care of this idiot. Anyway,
Oh, you're coming back.
Martin don't want to host.
at the beginning of that show, at Aftermath, well, not the beginning, at the beginning of the match, we'll put it that way. Jeez, I'm just so frustrated.
The word you're looking for is bounty.
Yes.
Kes Edison has put a bounty on the heads
Oh, the quicker picker upper.
of
You can't afford those.
Shane
either.
and Zach.
How much is the bounty?
Whoever takes out those two guys
Project Shane and Zach.
will get a tag team title shot.
Zach Shane.
It's just that simple. All you gotta do is take them out. Of course, we saw the unlikely duo of OFT. We already touched upon it earlier today.
OFT and Biff tagging up earlier.
And Biff, that just shows you how hungry people are. I don't know what happened when Chaos wasn't there. I think he probably was in the Hooskow or something. But anyway, OFT.
What are we, in the Old West? He's in the Hooskow?
OFT found himself a formidable tag team partner to try and take it. That just shows you how badly people want that tag team title shot.
Well,
Hey, Biff hasn't had any gold yet in AON, and,
Biff is just starting out.
and
What?
OFT
What?
has stolen enough gold from the guys in the back. So
Get a tag title shot.
yeah, you go for it. Yeah, you like those guys.
Wait, can we get a tag title?
Sure, go for it.
Not.
It's worth it seeing you guys get a conspiracy theory pile driver.
You know what? I'm not going to do that to Shane and Zach because
Yeah,
I
I'm not
actually
either.
like Shane and Zach.
I think they deserve a tag title shot. Not us.
You!
No.
You should get a tag title shot because apparently the tag titles can be defended if you're only one guy. There
Yeah.
you go.
Could you imagine executive host,
Then
and
you
tag team champion?
Then you could get the conspiracy theory that they were going to give you an aftermath, and it'll be
I'll
totally
tell you.
legal.
No,
Just
I
what he
can't-
needs
no.
his head to be bigger.
Guys, I can't do that. Operation already has the belts. It would serve no purpose in me holding them for the operation. So, no, it's a good thought. You guys are better. You guys at least are triple tag team.
Hey,
Well, anyway,
on that note, I want to go to a commercial. The AON is live and on tour. Check out these dates and times and make sure you're at every live AON event to see the heart-pounding action. does it for another episode of Network Television's most popular sports entertainment program, AON RunDown.
That's right. You doing okay back there, Martin? It's almost over, buddy. Just sit tight.
At least we're not an hour anymore.
Hey, I want to take a minute and send out a special shout out to a very special fan of ours here in the AON, Josh. Thank you so much for coming out and seeing us. Josh has been going through some health problems as of late, and he and his grandparents came out to the Tipton show, and it was a great night for him. It was a great night for all of us, and we just want to thank them for coming out and hope to see them very, very soon.
Get well, buddy. Yeah.
I normally don't agree with you guys, but yeah, it was good to see the kid there and having a good time. Like everybody, like
We're
all
all
our
about.
fans, you know, just come and have a good time. That's what it's all about. What? No shout out for your friend Albert.
He's my leasing agent, and happy 4th anniversary.
Isn't that
To
the
you and
cat
your wife.
that lives out back?
Yeah, that's who I thought he was talking
I
about.
like it too. Anyhow,
Close
join us
show,
here
monkey.
next week, my friends. You're sure to get a smile. We'll have the results from Punishment, our first show in Bellefonte, and what happened. Well, you can find out next Sunday right here on ABC. Amen for AON.
You haven't used that line in over a year. Why do you dig it up now?
Should have stayed buried.
And the rest.